Fred VanVleet last season came off his first All-Star game appearance and was a true warrior for the Toronto Raptors. But with the new season just around the corner, we don't know what we can expect from Fred VanVleet. VanVleet's role in the team will perhaps change due to a multitude of reasons, and in this video I will discuss why I believe so. Last NBA season, Fred VanVleet had a career year averaging 20.3 points per game, 6.6 assists, 4.4 rebounds and 1.7 steals, and of course represented the Raptors in the All-Star game. But later in the season, VanVleet showed signs of slowing down and began wrapping up injuries. Fred's first 50 games of the season, which was all before All-Star weekend, he was averaging 21.6 points, 7 assists, 4.6 rebounds on 41.9% from the floor and 40.1% from three. But after this break, VanVleet's game began to take a step back and was shown by statistics where he only averaged 16 points, 5.7 assists and 3.9 rebounds on awful shooting, which was 34.3% from the field and 29.1% from three. VanVleet truly struggled and was a major negative for the Raptors, and in the playoffs he ended up on playing injured and missed 2 of the 6 games against the 76ers. VanVleet was a huge liability for this team, as he was only giving the team 13.8 points a game and once again on bad shooting. The primary reason why he played this terribly late into the season was the amount of minutes he was playing per game, as he was tied with teammate Pascal Siakam for leading the NBA with minutes per game, which was 37.9. Fred VanVleet had to play this many minutes in order for the Raptors to win, or else the team would struggle with him off the court. This high rate of minutes left VanVleet sore and banged up for the remainder of the season, and he then became the liability for Toronto. Now, what do I believe is his role heading into the 2022-23 NBA season? Well, firstly, Nick Nurse stated on Media Day that VanVleet's minutes per game would definitely drop as it took a huge toll on his body and play. By this drop in minutes, it allows other younger guys on the team to take charge and prove themselves in ball handling duties. What I want to see from Fred VanVleet this season is to take a backseat offensively and allow the younger guys on the team to take over, such as Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby and Precious Achiuwa, to give them more looks and touches off the ball to help further develop them. I also want Fred to improve his playmaking ability and look more for his teammates to get good shots rather than forcing up contested shots and forcing the rest of the team to fight for offensive rebounds. Fred definitely needs to work on his shot creation, as being a 6-foot guard is extremely hard in the NBA and needs to be able to find other ways to involve himself rather than settling for bad looks from the free or mid to layup range. Heading into this season, I expect VanVleet to put up similar stats but on better efficiency, and hopefully for him to improve in other areas to help progress the development of this young core of the Raptors. Overall, Fred VanVleet's role will most likely change this season for several reasons, and hopefully this change can benefit the Toronto Raptors and the fight for a playoff position in the East, and to help further the development of the young stars on this team. If you like this video, go check out other videos on the channel. And with the NBA season not so far away, stay tuned for more Toronto Raptor content leading up to the start, and more throughout the season. And to not miss out, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all Toronto Raptors news and breakdown videos.